All right, Rob. As I said, I have been enjoying these playoffs immensely. I think that you are enjoying them.
Well, then
Obviously,
and the
the
NBA fans are, because the ratings are up despite no LeBron. It's been good.
Right. The ratings are up 20% in the second round over last year. So it's been great. And as I watch these matchups and as I enjoy other players getting the spotlight that would have been taken up by LeBron James, Kawhi Leonard now getting a ton of attention.
Good and bad.
Well, mostly good, but a little good, a little bad.
Oh, last night.
Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum getting attention. James Harden, of course. Nikola Jokic. We could go on and on. But as I'm watching this, a couple of things came to my mind. These guys, as great as they're playing, and Kawhi has been great, and Durant was great before he got hurt, I don't see them dominating games like LeBron James did. And I also feel like they aren't getting nearly the amount of negative scrutiny that LeBron James did.
I don't think they ever will. LeBron's on a different plateau.
Then let's understand it. Because if LeBron James did what Kawhi Leonard did last night, Kawhi Leonard scores 29 points in the first three quarters. They lead by 7 going into the fourth quarter, and he ends up giving them 2 points in a loss in the fourth quarter. 0 for 3 from the floor, just essentially disappears.
Right.
If LeBron James does that, he is getting destroyed. Now, maybe some people have said, oh, yeah, Kawhi didn't do it in the fourth, but he has not gotten an iota, fraction of the negative publicity or criticism that LeBron James would have gotten had he done something like that.
I just think it's apples and oranges. He as good as Kawhi is, and what he did with the to win
He's
the series.
He's in his smack dab in the middle of his prime. LeBron James in his 16th year.
But LeBron James was a child prodigy. His expectations are way higher than the guy who went to San Diego State, who played
now.
Yeah, even now.
In his 16th year.
Yep, even now.
Who right now is ranked higher as a player?
Yeah, even now. But it's not just that. You're right. Okay, LeBron didn't make the playoffs, didn't play well. But the expectations of a guy who calls himself the king and the chosen one.
But that's past
but I'm just saying, you can't look at the two the same and think that people are going to respond to Kawhi the same way as they do to LeBron. LeBron is on a different page. He's different from everybody else. I'm just keeping it real. He's never going to get that. Now, if he wins, I don't know, if Kawhi goes to 5 championships in a row and stinks up the joint, then maybe we're not talking about LeBron anymore. We are talking about Kawhi. But until further notice, I mean, he's still climbing that ladder. LeBron's already at the top of the building. It's just a difference.
What about Kevin Durant? If LeBron James sits out 2 games and his team looks as good or arguably better, if a team of his is 31-4 without him, he's getting crushed.
Yeah, I just
think lot more than Kevin Durant. And I get a little bit of what you're saying about Kawhi. Obviously, historically, he's not on LeBron's level. But right now,
yeah, but it just doesn't.
People he's viewed as on LeBron's level with LeBron's age and Kawhi's ascent.
But he just had a great game to help them win and move on to the Eastern Conference Finals. So it's not like you're questioning whether or not he can be a closer or can win a game.
They would do it with LeBron, though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying,
when LeBron had 51 in Game 1 of the Finals, people were killing him because he passed off to an open George Hill for a layup.
No, but George Hill didn't make the layup. That's the problem.
You don't base the criticism on whether or not the guy made the shot.
You just would rather your guy the same way that you saw Kawhi in that game.
You're making my point.
No, I'm just saying.
You're even going into criticizing LeBron again Why aren't you going so hard on Kawhi?
Because I don't think they're the same
Because
player.
of last night.
I don't think
now
they're the same.
Are.
I don't think they're the
not
same.
historically.
No,
but
they're
right
not.
now,
They're not.
Kawhi Leonard is
think-
viewed on LeBron's level.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree. I really
He's not
do.
viewed on LeBron's
No,
level?
he's not. I mean,
now?
he's ascending, but he's not there. He's not LeBron.
He will probably
the King
be
and
second
Kawhi.
team.
Kawhi,
He will probably be second team All NBA ahead of LeBron James.
that's fine, but I'm talking
So what
about.
do you mean they're not on the same? We know historically. But I'm talking
why.
about right now.
People aren't going to flip a switch right away and go, "Oh yeah, Kawhi's horrible. He's this, he's that." This
Nobody should.
This guy's one of
They flip a switch on LeBron.
because it's totally different. LeBron is the king.
Did we
He's
kill
a
Jordan in
self-proclaimed
Washington?
king.
Did we kill Jordan
Yes,
in
he
Washington?
got killed.
Really?
Yes, I was
What,
there.
by who?
People ripped on Jordan and not to even make the playoffs. I remember that.
Please.
Jordan was ripped
I don't.
early in his
No,
career.
he was not ripped.
He was ripped early, and yes, he was ripped.
He was criticized early because he was just putting up points.
I
and
read
people said he's
everything.
Not
I was there. They
I'm
were
talking about
like,
later.
Michael Jordan can only dunk. He can't make anybody better.
said
He'll
Washington,
never
Rob.
win. Is that
I
stuff
said
not true though?
Washington.
I'm asking you. Was that stuff not said
Yeah,
about
but
him?
of course. And he was criticized. I'm talking, but LeBron is at his Washington stage.
I don't believe.
LeBron's in his Washington stage.
I don't believe you expect that Kawhi Leonard's going to get the same criticism as LeBron.
Now I do.
Okay.
Not
Me and you
LeBron
on
James in
different pages.
2014, 2015.
I just don't
But
see it.
LeBron James is in his 17th year or about to be.
I don't see
Michael
it.
Jordan was not getting criticized like this in Washington. And you could say he's the greatest player of all time. They got a statue in front of the United Center saying he's the greatest there ever will be. But everybody understood he's older. We're not going to kill him now for not being able to get them into the playoffs.
I don't look at it the way you see it. I think that Kawhi could be criticized. He disappeared. He had a stinker in the fourth quarter after putting up the points the first three quarters and then 2 points in the fourth. They lost a game that they really could have won and grabbed the series. It's a bad loss. It's a bad look for Kawhi. But to think that he's going to get mashed the way LeBron gets mashed, I just don't look at it that way.
What I'm saying ultimately, because I brought up Kevin Durant, which you didn't address, but ultimately none of these players, and Durant, as much as he complains about the media, Kyrie Irving, as much as he complains about the media, they need to chill because none of them get a fraction of the criticism that LeBron James gets. None of them. And I wonder, it's really made me step back and look at it and say, are we failing to enjoy the greatness that we're seeing from LeBron James because we keep focusing on he's not Jordan? The one little thing he didn't do rather than focusing on the great things he did do. He's the first player ever to average a triple-double in the finals, and we're ripping him because he passed to Kyle Korver, a great three-point shooter, for a last shot. But when Durant
But it
did
wasn't
it,
a
when
last
Durant
shot,
did
Chris. It wasn't.
Durant
Chris,
did it a few games ago.
It wasn't a
when Durant
last
did
shot. It wasn't a last shot. They were up two with the ball. LeBron's in the lane in front of Draymond Green with 5 fouls. They didn't need a three. He could have taken the ball to the hole, but he didn't have to.
Nowadays.
That's what people didn't understand. It wasn't a last shot.
50%
It wasn't a last shot. That's what I'm.
Okay, it wasn't the last shot, but it was a critical shot at the end of the game.
If LeBron would have fouled out Draymond Green and made it the free throws, then they were up by 4, and instead he passed to Kyle Korver. They missed the shot, and then who are they playing? Golden State. Golden State, and then Golden State scored the last 11 points of the game, and that was the game.
You're making my point. Instead of focusing on, and again, we should be critical, but I'm just saying, are we failing to appreciate the greatness because all we focus on is the negative? When I'm looking at KD, Kawhi, Damian Lillard, all these other guys, and we're not focusing at nearly as much on the negative. We're focusing on, but Kawhi carried him. He had 29 in the first 3. They wouldn't even be there without him. But LeBron, we're going to focus on the negative. And I'm all for being objective. Some people think I'm a LeBron hater. Some people think I'm a LeBron apologist. I was just somebody the
LeBron
other day
hater.
saying it. Well, not compared to you, but my point is, I call it like I see it. When he's deserving of criticism, I criticize.
When did you criticize him? Did you criticize him this year?
I criticized him. Yeah, I criticized him when he came out and said.
Was that 2012 once? I'm trying to figure it out.
No, I'm telling you right now.
When?
I'm telling you right now. You can call it up. It's all over the internet.
What is it?
When he was saying, it was something about what he said about his teammates this year, about the young guys, and he was talking about how they need to pick it up or something like that. And I went off on him.
Really? I got to see that. I don't believe that went down.
On the herd, on Undisputed, yes.
All right.
I've been critical of LeBron, but I also keep it real, and I don't just rip him for a shtick. When he deserves the praise, I give him the praise.
Who are you talking about? Who are you trying to say is running the stick?
I don't know if the shoe fits.
Oh,
I'm
you
just
know
saying.
what, Parker?
I'm just saying. That's all.
That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable.
No, all right. Do you get what I'm saying?
Saying you rip LeBron James is like me defending Tom Brady. That's where we are.
I've criticized LeBron. I don't rip him. I mean, I have ripped him. Like I said, all you got to do is look it up. Okay. And I have had people think I'm a LeBron hater, which I agree. I think that's ridiculous.
That is ridiculous.
If you say anything critical of him, which I do, ridiculous, then some people think that's hating.
I'm a reporter. I call it fair, right down the middle, every single time.
But you just, in this discussion, you defended Kawhi against his struggles late. You didn't even address KD.
I didn't
and
defend
the fact that his team is
said he had a terrible fourth quarter.
Arguably better without him. Then I bring up two things with LeBron, and you just go off. The pass to George Hill, the pass to Kyle Korver. Kevin Durant made a pass to Andre Iguodala for a three-pointer a few games ago. Now, Iguodala happened to hit the shot, and Durant gets praised for it. But Iguodala's a 33% three-point shooter. Kyle Korver's in the 40s. And LeBron gets killed because Korver missed it. That's all the brother's saying.
All right.
Let's see what the listeners think. 877-99 on Fox. Was that a mic drop? 877-996-6369. Your turn to weigh in, folks. Is there a double standard with the way LeBron is treated by us experts and critics versus the rest of the stars in the league? Let's do it, Rob.
All right, let's start off with Aaron in Tampa. You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio.
Yeah. No, I got a question as far as why don't we look at Jordan the same way, as LeBron? Well, Jordan passed it to Steve Kerr. Steve Kerr hit the shot.
Jordan is 6-0. LeBron's 3-6. Stop it. It's not the same.
What would we have done?
Aaron, stop it.
Let's hear what Aaron. Let him finish first. Go ahead, Aaron.
What would we have done? We would have criticized Jordan. Jordan, you're the best player in the world. You go for it. He made the smart basketball play. Now we look at LeBron. He hit Kyle Korver. Kyle Korver didn't make it, so we criticize LeBron. What happens if Kyle Korver hits that? We're going to be like, LeBron caught him in the corner.
Aaron,
I'll even go this far, though, Aaron. I think if Korver hits that shot, a lot of people are saying LeBron didn't want it. LeBron didn't want the shot. He passed it off at the end. He was afraid. I mean, a lot of people would have said that. That's my point. That's my further point. A lot of people would have said LeBron's afraid, even if Korver does hit the shot. I mean, Kyrie hits this, I think, the best shot in NBA history. And some people, instead of it's great for Kyrie, but some people take that as a slight on LeBron. Because why didn't LeBron shoot it? Well, Kyrie's a great shooter. I think that was a good call.
I think that was a terrible call. I think it's typical. It ain't about that.
LeBron doesn't hit every last shot.
When you're 6-0 and 3-6, it ain't the same. I'm sorry.
Jordan wasn't 6-0 at the time of some of those shots.
He's 6-0 is all the
point is, we act like LeBron has to take every last shot.
No, you're just tired of seeing him pass up the shots all the time.
But when he hits it, then you rip him.
Sean, I'm not ripping him for hitting a shot. Who ripped him for hitting a shot?
It's not clutch. You're consistent.
No, I'm not. Sean in Sacramento, you're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio.
What's up with you, Bobo? What's up with the cleanest one-on-one player of Fox Sports, the big homie Chris?
Thank you, brother.
So, man, you was on fire yesterday, Chris, with the KD take, and today you just let me all the way down this LeBron take, man. I mean, what else do you expect when LeBron's walking around wearing Ultimate Warrior T-shirt, stepping off a plane fresh off a championship? This dude got more HBO specials than Chris Rock had in the 90s.
My man.
And he's a self-proclaimed best player of all time.
He said it. He told you that, didn't he? He's the GOAT.
Right. He's begging for the criticism. I didn't even know what Kawhi sounded like. I didn't know he laughed like the Count from Sesame Street until he got traded. So
it's true. Nobody even knew.
Hold on. Answer me this then. When Jordan was in Washington, why didn't he get the same critique?
You're talking about after he had won 6 championships?
Are we talking about 40-year-old Jordan that went to Washington who just came back to show people how he still play?
The one who still hadn't played as many games as LeBron's played now. That one, even though he was
because he went to college.
Winning championships in college.
Yes, he
man.
did.
That's the reason why.
Whatever the case,
he didn't pass up.
He didn't pass up the game.
He didn't pass up the game-winning shot in college. He actually took it.
And to this day, Jordan still won't call himself the greatest player of all time. He might allude to it, but he's not going all the way out there on a branch like that. Whereas LeBron, he's doing it shamelessly. And in my opinion, when you're able to do that, you deserve the criticism.
No doubt. Great call, Sean. Great call.
You hate when Ali did it, Sean?
He's gone. Thank you.